Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Indianapolis. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Richardson off the play fake. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 yards for number 11.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Extra point by Gain is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So out come the Rams down for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards, and the Rams 1st down.
Michel running up the gut. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defense in front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A first run now for Kyron Williams. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. To Michel on the dump off. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
2nd down and 3. They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Samson Abuka. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will stay at a 7-point game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 2nd down. Here's Richardson. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. 3rd and long for Richardson. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Stafford on 1st down. Being chased out left. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the 1st down marker.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Up the middle, it's Michel. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd down, Michel. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to be a call to the punt team on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Here comes the Rams punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot defensively. How do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running left, Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now it's Richardson. That's complete to Pierce. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They need need to get this to the 24 on third down. On third down, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Richardson to the air on first down. Steps away to his left. Dances by him. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Richardson on the bootleg here. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Now a first down throw. Stafford going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now it's Stafford. And he'll find Higbee open downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On first down, Stafford here. Got a man at It's Higbee complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Stafford looks to throw again, eluding the pressure right. And that one complete downfield to Kupp. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Room here to run. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before the half. Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with a happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. And we welcome... Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Atwell now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here's Stafford. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the draw, here's Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Kyron Williams, 14 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Taylor. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. And they're not going to get to the line and run another play. Back now here on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Richardson now on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do that, right? Interceptions in the red zone that you're giving up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Stafford. connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Here comes the Rams punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Gay's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So now Stafford and the Rams down 17-14. A minute 51 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Stafford. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Brown. Talk about making winning plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. This to swell the lead to 6. And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Now Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Very much in range for a tying field goal as they hurry to the line. Stafford now to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Richardson to throw. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. This is a big spot for a rookie QB, and overtime's kind of where you earn your stripes, isn't it?
It really is. And we've talked with enough coaches and players about how these youngsters are getting into the game and playing at such a high level so early. Overtime, that's an entirely different animal, and he's handling it well.
They're starting to put together a nice drive. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score in OT team finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime, just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it what I would call old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there, they ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we were witness to.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 22. First throw in overtime for Stafford. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Finding room at midfield.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
18 more yards there and another 1st down.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
They'll get it inside the 20. 62 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. On 2nd and 7, Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Richardson to throw it. And that's complete to McKenzie.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Richardson.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a 1st down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up. But in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Just enough to get the 1st down there with a 1-yard pickup.
Now Richardson.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. By the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
first and 10, Taylor now.
And maybe a measure of... way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, partner, that... A chance to win it right here in the final moments of overtime. But as you described, kick not on the mark. And now, barring a miracle, we're probably looking at a tie game.
On first and 10, Stafford. And this one is incomplete. One overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Throwing is Stafford. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Stafford now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Stafford. Robinson's got him.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Complete to DeMarcus Robinson. A gain of 12. First down, Rams.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky. On that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
On second down, Michelle. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Up the middle, it's Williams. Ooh, the juke. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
87 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Holding offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Following the penalty, Michel. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal. Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? They'll try to run it in. Michel. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And he got it. The kick is good. And they have won it here in double overtime.
24.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.